We're live. And it is a very toasty day. My goodness. I was going to try and have the air conditioner off, and yeah, that didn't take long. My goodness. Okay. Mute myself. Very good, very good. Nice to know the audio is working, though. Here, let me get, I get switched over to the menu, so you have music. Bum. Amazing. Alright, so I just gotta get the YouTube pulled up, and then we'll be ready to roll. I also don't know how long I'm gonna make it today. I'm still kind of a little on the fatigued side this week. I don't know what's going on. We'll see. But at the very least, I wanted to kind of like see about getting a base set up in the new biome so I can like, I don't know, be centralized up there. I guess that's kind of the reasoning behind it, is if I'm like based up there, then I'll have like more reasons to kind of like get more resources. You know, if they're in front of me, they'll be easier to collect. Oops. Oh, that's right. We need to work on the multi-cutter. That was one of the things I was going to prioritize before I started moving all my stuff. I feel like that's a wise decision. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. And Dad is happy. Very good, very good. Okay. Lordy. I have like something pinched in my neck a little bit, I think. That might be contributing to some of my like, bleh. I'm in a good mood. I just have like the general fatigue problem as usual. And also a pinch in my neck. So I'm just sitting, if it looks like I'm sitting kind of funny at any point, it's because I'm just trying to like adjust ergonomically as I go. As you do. Hey. I always try to be clear, I'm not like whining when I talk about this stuff. It's more just kind of, I don't know, externally analyzing it, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's right. We did all those. Your Gatling. Okay, so let's start off by looking at this plasma cutter situation. Ancient pal bed. Crazy. Gold coin assembly line. I don't really need something like that. Thank you, though. That I would take advantage of. Again, I'm trying not to spend all of my points all willy-nilly. Product construction. Double air dash boots. Okay. So. We need the plasma multi-cutter. So we're gonna need 40 plasteel. To do that, I think we need more oil. So we need to make the oil thingy doodler. If we're gonna be moving up there, we might as well try and get the, ancient hatchery, not that. We want... Where is it? Where is it? That. So we're gonna need pal metal and 50 bio batteries. How... So 200 pal metal ingots. That's some of them. I guess we'll put that in here. Because that kind of goes with it. So we need at least 40 more. Should have enough. Yes, we do. Excellent. Not really worried about the specifics. Let me... Okay. Oh my gosh. There's apparently a lot more in there than I was expecting. We'll take it. This just means I'm gonna be moving real slow for a minute. You know, I really do think... Huh. I'm gonna try one thing. Hang on. Why is it being difficult? How's that? We'll see if that does anything. The daggum, VRAM is still kind of being a bitch, so I'm just trying to adapt as we go. Oh gosh. We're officially at a new stack for the iron ore. What if we could just do like... Okay, how many bio batteries was it? I know it was a lot. It was like 50? I mean, we've got enough. There we go. Okay. We're gonna need more salad. Let's get that underway. Salad! Sure. Get on it. But... I feel like the Power Lotus is gonna be better. Okay. So here's where I'm at. I'm gonna rip this up for a bit. I'm gonna do the same to the iron one for a bit. I'm gonna let them focus these other ones for a little bit. While we're kind of prepping for a new location. Also, this will allow me to kind of assess, besides the building situation. Let's see, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 effectively. by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we need bigger than 4 by 6? Probably do at least like a 6 by 6, possibly bigger. You deserve it. You did good. You've been reliable this whole time, Bulldosu. He's a good boy. Okay. I almost wonder if it wouldn't pay to slap down a second one for a bit. Is that even viable right now? Oh. Dang. Didn't realize we were stocking up on hardwood that bad. Trying to think if there's anyone I could put away for a bit. I'm kind of inclined to put the ranch pals away for a bit. We're looking good on resources overall. I'm just trying to, like, think about the overall situation up there. Let's see, we'd want 5 of these. So we have enough nails. It's the high quality cloth. So let's do that. How about? Let's switch out some of the ranch pals for a bit. Maybe the chicken, you, and cow. I think I can buy those if I really need them. And let's bring in Sibilix. Where's she at? Sibilix. Where is she? She's in here somewhere. I just need to see her big hat. She blew, big hat. She blew, big hat. There she is. Okay, everyone else is kind of okay at the moment. The only thing we'd want to do is maybe bring in some more mining. So let's do work suitability, mining. Who else will suffice? Parsectera. Yeah, I feel like he's probably gonna be for the best. Trying to think, do I have any that are... Yeah, they're fine. Sibilix. Very good. Alright. Finished with the salads. So, I guess this is where we go figure out the exact base location we're looking for here. And we're going to need to leave a plot of land for the oil thingy. Let me see. This... No. Not this one. I don't have it unlocked currently. Right there. We'll have enough for it. So I guess the other thing is the electricity. Oh, we won't need more pal metal ingots. And electric organs. Okay. We can work on that. I have money coming in still. Everyone's just mining away. Mind your own business. Ha ha. Boy howdy. I am a little brain dead today. It's fine. It's fine. I guess we can rip up this PAL box. We never did use it. That would be a viable thing to do. Because then we'd have the mats. What the hell? Has there always been a cave here? Am I just dumb? There must have been, and I'm just dumb. I just don't remember seeing it. Well. To that point... Actually, that's a good question as well. I mean, it's affordable. Oh, we can only have one per base? Okay. So let me just... There's nothing in it. Let's go see if we can establish a new place. That's nice. Where was I kind of thinking? This is the marsh, I think. I did say this area is kind of nice. But I kind of would prefer something more open. This was the place I died because of the ninjas. It is close to the tower. Let's spawn in over here. I'll do a quick relog. And we should now be carrying the mats for a guild chest and a PAL box. Now. Yeah, I feel like we were over here when we got murdered. We could still set up somewhere in this area. There's a flat area here. And I would prefer a flat area. Lovely. What is this? Oh, it's the snock. Snail, shock snail, snock. So maybe we don't want to take over his place, but there are other places. The main thing is just getting the free resources from this biome is really nice. What's up here? There's a nice water area. The big thing is just we're gonna watch for a place to set up shop. Again. I kind of have some ideas based on yesterday. We want to avoid that thing. No. Stop it. So anything like that, no sir. Wyverns. Okay. So over here, I guess. Let's see what's over. Yeah. The hardest part with building in this place is the areas are pretty narrow. So you definitely have to kind of build up, which is fine. It's just not my preference. Oh, you guys are aggressive? Who'd have thunk? Fine. Wyverns aren't aggressive. They're cool. They're cool guys. Suzaku Aqua is. But that's okay. We're going behind him anyways. Okay. So this is kind of the area where we were looking before we died. And I do still kind of like the concept of this area. It's just going to be a little more dangerous. But, like, this is kind of a nice little patch. It's pretty spacious. You could, like, build into the rocks a little bit. And then you're close to the big tower, as well as, that enemy fortress. I'll still want to check up there, but I kind of like this little area. You could kind of build with the terrain a bit. Could be nice. I do acknowledge it is a bit on the aggressive side. What is that? Tropical? What? Okay. Hi. Very good. Nice to meet you too. Could technically still build over here. There's no reason I couldn't build over here. Honestly, even though we're really close to those ninjas, it would be pretty nifty. We could, like, put a little perch up here, maybe? Honestly, being close to it would kind of be aesthetically nice. I kind of like that idea. There's a statue right there. Obviously, there's a lot of aggressive blokes, so we'd have to put up a fence. But considering we're probably gonna have to build up anyways... I'm trying to think what the other demands are. The oil thingy just needs to be touching the ground, but I think the rest don't need anything like that. Let's kind of consider this a spot, because like I like the idea of building a tower here and having like all this as the view. It is kind of pretty. Or could even... What about over here? Could do the same thing like right here instead. Point being is like just using some of these rocks as kind of like a platform. Build the tower like in here. Let me see. If we were to kind of scope out. I kind of like the other side better visually. I like this area a little more. Yeah. I think this side's just a little bit more aesthetically satisfying. Okay. Well, here, let's do this real quick. We'll slap down a PAL box. We'll probably have to adjust some stuff, but this is just to kind of like give us a place to go. And again, this also just kind of a... Just so there's a little some. Also, the fact that this PAL box is submerged is kind of ridiculous. I'm probably gonna build over the top of all this. Because, like, we're gonna have to do a tower, pretty much. This biome just doesn't seem to have enough, like, wide space to do anything else. So... I don't know, just start fucking stuff. Ancient sphere. When did I get that? My goodness. So I'll have to start moving stuff over here, I think. Go see what's up here. Dragon Mark Peak. See, and this is the thing, is like all the areas that seem to be wide open enough for what I was kind of looking for don't really have the kind of view you want. Like, this is all kind of closed in. It's not to say it's bad, but I kind of prefer to have like the open space. Unless there's something up top here, but I doubt there is. Yeah. Like, it's still nice, but I feel like that other biome is just prettier. Actually, there's not a lot here. Kind of quiet. Eerily quiet. That's Jet Dragon. What are you doing here? I want you. I don't know if I'm equipped to get you though. Dragon needs ice? I don't think I'm equipped to handle this. You know, I could still try it. If we try it and fail, then we just go back to base. I feel like we should try it. We really need one. I really want one. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, that was decent damage. It's gonna be a fight, but we might be able to. Good question. Do I have my Ring of Mercy on? I do. Okay. What are you doing? Fucking doggone. That was dumb. That was me getting stuck on a wall at the worst time possible. It's fine. No, back to the other base. I think we can start bringing stuff over, because I do think I like the area I have chosen. The big thing is, let's start with glass. So, 4 structures. Stone and paldium. Okay. We can work with that. So, let's put all the stone and paldium in our inventory. You know what? Here. We should be able to do this. Okay. I'm gonna need you to make another 200, please. Apparently. Gonna take me a minute to get down there, but when I do, we'll be able to mass move stuff. Eh. We'll probably want something like this. We'll probably need these. Maybe that. I don't think we'll need wool, but we'll grab it anyways. Just trying to think of stuff that's like a general use. Good enough. Okay. We're gonna be starting with the structure. So, like I said, at least 6 by 6, probably bigger. I think the big thing is let's put the mining stuff on the floor, because that's going to take up the most space in that regard. So I guess let's tear this down as well. Let's tear down all the structures for mining. So we can properly transition everything. Okay. That can keep doing what it's doing for now. Can I? I cannot. Just make life easy. Whee! Ow. Okay. We're gonna pour it over there. We're gonna start building. We'll probably relog first. Where is it? I'm getting used to where it's located here. Let me relog real quick. What is it, Bruno? What is it, little man? Okay. So, based on this structure, what do we want to be kind of outward facing? Everything's in here right now. Let's see. What do we want to be our facing out? I kind of like this view. And then maybe have that be the side. So let's do that. Let's get foundations. Glass. Do we want... Let's get this pretty night sky visible. And I want the grass not coming through here if I can help it. It will a little bit, which is fine. I'm just trying to, like, avoid the bulk of it. That might be blocked because of that. I think what I'll do... Now that I've got a lot of this stuff over here, is... I don't need... give me a second here. Is this tree part of the issue? Hang on. Okay, this is hardwood. Okay. Okay. So was that what was in the way, or is it actually the thing? I think it's actually the PAL box. Yeah. So my plan is I might move the PAL box. Now that I kind of have, like, where I want to build. So maybe... Let me put down... this. Where is... Can it snap? No. Let's do a fence. There. Just for the moment. Oh, the sniffles. Okay. So now... I'm not gonna be able to get up there, so let me put this down temporarily. How do we want to do this? Wait. Can I do it here? No? Hang on. Trying to think, what's the old technique? You would... You maybe build one of these? And then you can do this, right? No? Could also be connected to the pillars. Might be the pillars. I just want a platform. Maybe it's too raised. Could be a thing. I just need a spot that I can walk onto. So maybe if I just like kind of fudge it. Oh wait, that might work. Hang on. I think I see the vision. Pillar. Do this. Can it go back there? I don't know if it can. Either way, we've got one here. So let's just take this one. Sure. Okay. I needed to just be able to walk up it. I know if I had a grappling hook, I could have used that, but like, I haven't made one of those. I rarely make those. I don't know. It's just not a utility I use enough. I probably should more, but like, I don't know. I just never do. I just had a really diabolical thought. What if you summoned a raid boss on their tower? Is that an option? Could be funny. Okay. I'm trying to prioritize the heaviest stuff. Okay. Should be in the clear. Now, I think in theory... I think we're okay. Yeah. Okay. So let me go put those things up here. We'll put back down the PAL box in a place that better fits it. Because I think if we can make this whole platform kind of the glass, that might be more what we're looking for. Also, there's a Suzaku Aqua. I guess if we need him. Actually, technically, she'd be better. Because she's lightning. Okay. so... looks like we're okay on weight now. We'll still put more of this in here. Okay. Now we should be able to... Okay, you are in the way, my dear. Okay. That'll just buy us some wiggle room here. I just kind of want to see, like, the boundaries. What is that? Do I know what that is? Is that something I've already seen and it just looks funny from this angle? Probably. I mean, I guess I could break them. They don't need to stay there for the moment.
Yep.
Thank you, no thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. What are we looking at here? We're gonna need to put the pallet box down soon, but we have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're looking kind of close to the target zone we were thinking of. Okay, what do we got? Is this not one of those situations where I can stack them? Ceiling?
Yep.
Okay, right there. Wait. I forget. Is this not a thing in this game? Am I thinking Conan Exiles and you can't stack foundations like that? I might be. I think I am. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just leave it at that then. Here, we'll make sure, yeah, that goes all the way to the bottom. I want the solid wall, though. I don't like the weird gap. This isn't gonna work, is it? Is it? It looks funny. Hmm. It works, but I don't really like it. Ah, buddy. Well, yeah, I guess you don't. We could also just bring this out here. Let's see what happens. We could just make it a thing. Yeah, what is this? Hello? That is a creature. What is he, Frost? I have, not you, you, please. Thank you. He was made of quartz. Alright then. Alright. I'm just trying to, like, kind of get a base here? Oh, hi. Yes. I have the high ground. Man, I was really hoping that spear would do more. What? Dick. Alright. Oh, I'm out of Palworld. Okay.
Yep.
So, like, you can kind of see where I'm starting to think. We'll make more ceilings, and we'll use pillars instead.
Yep.
Okay, but this is the height we'll have it. I'm trying to, instead of what I was doing before, if I make the box and use pillars instead, it'll at least give it like a visual consistency. I don't like it when it's like half foundations, half ceiling tiles. So, there's a method to my madness. What is it, Noodle? Diagonal wall. Why do I keep choosing that one? Gal, that happens a lot. They maybe should have made it look a little different. I don't know. Oh no. All right. Oh no. What is it? Little man. Okay. That one counts, that one doesn't. Okay. I'm just trying to see what the, oh, you know what? Let's get rid of this hardwood. I didn't realize I was that over encumbered. I'm just trying to see, like, where the radius on being over encumbered ends, you know?
Yep.
Whoopsies. Oh no. Are you crying? Are you a little baby? Are you a baby? You are. I know you are, but what am I? I'm kind of a big baby too. I'm feeling a little deflated today. I don't know why. Technically, I do know why. But it's not a thing I can do much about, so we carry on. Okay. Okay. This bridges this, so now we should be able to finagle this gap that's been an issue. Okay. Okay, just for a couple rungs here. Should just be this one? Okay. And this is the other one. Okay. I think that's all it needed. I think. That's the doggone diagonal wall again. Why is it always the diagonal wall I click on? Ah! Bruno? Why? Why, Bruno? Okay. Need to remember to keep an eye on the time because I'm in charge of some horsies today. Okay. So I'll do this. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's working pretty good. It'll give us some room to play at least. Oh no. Here, little man. Come here. Come here. Come here, Noodle. What's the matter? Are you crying? Hmm? Are you having a day? Yeah. Are you having a day? You're a baby. Sorry, I need comfort too today. I'm realizing my depression's actually like spiked a little bit today. What the hell? Ugh. These things do happen, unfortunately. There's no rhyme or reason to it either. Aside from like, I guess you could say like broad humanitarian issues that affect me. But there's literally nothing you can do about that. Because the world is what it is. C'est la vie. It's all good. We move on, because tomorrow will be a different day. Okay. So, these should survive if I start removing this now. Because we should have the surrounding area. Okay. Roof. There we go. What am I stuck on? Was that like just a piece of the ground? Seems like. Alright. We'll see how far it'll let us go now. Before we have to add pillars. Okay. Need more pallium. So the goal here is to just basically get a foundation. Like, it's not gonna be here to do anything like, actually, like, design or utility useful. This is just gonna be kind of a big flat surface for me to consider, like, base. And things may attack it. Like, I know raids are a thing from time to time, so we'll see how that goes if we ever get hit. That can stay. Okay, it looks like there's one spot I need to put one down. It's not on the ground! Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Wait, there's a pillar here. Okay. Why can't it build there? Huh? Wait. Yeah, it's like so close. Doggone. I mean, I guess technically we could do a pillar as the final spot here. I was just kind of hoping for it to reach. But it doesn't look like it's gonna take. Yeah, why doesn't it want to build here? Weird. Huh. Well. I think we can still make it work. We just need to do the corner. Whoop. Okay. That'll have to do. And we're just gonna try and kind of blend it a little bit. Not gonna be ideal, but it'll be the only one that's got this oddball spot. So it should hide pretty well since it's a corner piece. Oh wait, hang on. I'm realizing. I want the arrow out. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but we're gonna do it anyways. Okay. Alright. That should work. Ran out of pallium again. But we've almost got it. We've almost got our stupid glass box. And with the glass box, I'll probably try and color it. There was, a very nice idea I saw that I might try and mimic. We'll see how it goes. I might end up hating it on what I've done, but I liked when I saw it. Doggone. I knew that was gonna be too much. Sure. Not enough support. Okay. So, honestly, it's not too much. I was gonna say, this isn't a support issue. This is this being here. I'm not gonna be able to make it up there, am I? Now! Ah. Alright. Well, we technically need to tear this down. Ceiling. I'm so close. Could I... What? That worked. Oops. Oops. Sure. There we go. Okay. So it's only a couple left. Yeah. That are... Is that one even? Is it literally just the one? You son of a bitch! Oh my gosh. Well, I guess what we could do is... Can we put this here? We could make this where the PAL box sits. That would kind of give it almost an intentional design. Okay. So we'll put the PAL box here. Actually, I guess here's let's look at our dimension first. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 7 by 13. So there would be the one in the center then. So this is the best one. So maybe, what if we do here? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, it is a little uneven actually. Interesting. Tis fine. Just thinking about accessing in here as well, because maybe I could, open this up as kind of a Well, that's not gonna take. That's dumb. Could we just do a fakey fake? No. Overlaps with another object. What is overlapping it? Huh. Well. Then if that's the case, could we... do... Wait. Maybe that? What about a triangle one? That would work. Okay. Can I use this still? Ah! Okay! Victory! And then we could put the PAL box, like, up here, maybe. I'm just kind of thinking, like, we could still make use of down here a bit for, like, stupid shit. So then let's put down these. Actually, you know what? Instead of these walls, could I get... I don't really have... I'd have to rely on this for now. Let's just do this for now. I might try a different type of wall later. Oh, wait. Yeah. We want the arrow facing outward. Let's put this on that line right there. I like it. All right. This is starting to feel like a base. In fact, let's get a view for a second. Because in theory, it should all be walled in, so how's it look? I can work with this. Looking good. It shifts a little bit, but we can use that to kind of like survey the lower area a little. I like it. I think we can work with this. Excellent. And now we have way more space than we did before. Where does the PAL box extend to? It goes quite a ways out. Okay. It covers everything, it looks like. I think? Hang on. Where is... Okay, here's the edge. Okay. Oh my gosh! That couldn't have been more perfect if I tried. That's crazy. Beautiful. Okay. I like it. Everything's inside the PAL box. Beautiful. And we can build out a bit to give like a balcony effect. We've got a nice view of the enemy. We've got, at night, there's a really pretty view up there. There's water. There's one of those teleporty orbs that sends you wherever the fuck it wants. Lord knows where, so just stay away from it. I like it. I am pleased. This is where we will live. Okay. So to that point, give me this. We'll put this, And the nice thing is, because I built up, for the most part, we shouldn't get spotted by guys very easily. Mostly we'll just get hit by Suzaku Aquas. Okay. I was gonna toss all this crap in here. Yes, I know, Noodle. So in theory, maybe we could put the farm stuff down here. I wasn't really planning on using this area down here, but we could. If that's the case, I'll have to make, like, stairs. Can they work, or do I have to put another foundation down? I'd have to put, like, some sort of foundation. Oh! Hi! What are you doing here? I'd have to do something like this. Put this one snap in here. Let's see. Left alt alignment mode. I don't think it's gonna take. I think that one is a bit too... a bit too buried, which is okay. We could just do this one. Dang, it's so close. Arrgh. I can't make it snap into it. Hers is. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's just close enough that I was, like, really trying to. But if it don't take, it don't take. I wonder if it's because of that. Oop. No? Okay. I don't know then. Nope, this. There we go. We'll just put that back. We could try this again. I don't think that's very safe. I don't want a pal getting stuck there. That is weird. Why doesn't it want to get stuck there? Is it, like, just too much into the terrain? Probably. Well, I guess we could leave it with the one. Most pals can get up a single staircase. I could also try this instead. Sometimes these are a little more cooperative. I don't know if they'll use it, but it works. Oh wait, no, the stairs worked too. What am I talking about? That's the issue. Tell you what, let's just get rid of them. Again! Give it to me! There we go! I'll take that. Man, there's something about this spot that is a little cursed. What about triangle? Haha! That'll work. Alright. Just in case pals get stuck down here, I want them to have, like, kind of a way back up. It's not foolproof, but... Can I... I guess it is just a flooring issue. What if... It doesn't like this spot, apparently. This spot is the problem. I'll just deal with this. This is fine. Because it's still better than nothing. I guess the other thing I could do is... Oh, that takes... What if this method... Oh, weird. Is that maybe why it wouldn't take? Okay, you get out of here. You're in my way. Because that'll build. And that'll build. Which matches this. But we can't get this to build for some reason. And suddenly, I can do that. So maybe just that. And then just build... Wait, not that wall. This wall. Build this wall so people don't get stuck in there. Yeah. That I can work with. That feels much more like pals can use that and not get stuck. I don't know what I'm gonna put down here, but pals have a way of doing shenanigans. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna toss this all in the guild chest so I can rip up those last 2 spots. There. All right. I kind of want to go mess with them, but like, I'm not really set up yet. I kind of want to, do more of the visuals here. Like, let's say we did 13 long, yeah? So let's do... And we'll do... And then we can do this. Oop, not that. Oh, that's right. It doesn't like the diagonal. Shit. We'll have to figure that one out. Either way. We'll have to do that one manually, I guess. Which I've done before. It's not the first time, it won't be the last. Let's do... Right there seems pretty good. Right there seems pretty good. And... right there. There, you'd never know. We came in 1 and 2. And we can always go up. We can go further out if we need to, but I think this back wall is probably fine exactly where it's at. I'm trying not to just do a box. I'm trying to do something a little more, you know, nuanced. I figure adding a little bit of a balcony structure. And then we can add, like, maybe some, like, different material structures up above. But this is just, like, the glass base for now. We'll see how we feel about it. Either way, I wanted, like, the visibility. And building up was kind of mandatory in this biome, it seems, so... Because there's just a lot of, like, just terrain in general that you have to kind of fight. Beautiful. Plenty of room. Okay. So, we know one of the things we need to prioritize is this. If I have to tear out some stuff, I will. Because I know this might not fit. Ooh, it does. Okay. Okay. I was prepared to tear out some of the room, but like, if I could put it down here, that would be incredible. It's gonna take a lot of electricity to run it, I guess. That's the word on the street. But I would make that sacrifice for something like this. Sure. Tell you what, can you work on that, dear? Because that's one of them priority things. I feel like putting that down below takes the eyesore out of the way. To that point, let's put stone, sulfur, and coal down there, I think. They're smaller. They should fit on this lower level okay, I think. Maybe? This one might not fit. I'm just being cheeky about it. You can kind of fudge the terrain quite a bit. Let me see. Cal, I wish this game had, like, the key that I could use like I do in Ark to line stuff up. There's, like, a key in Ark that I would use all the time, and I don't have it in this game, and I'm very aware of that fact. Let's try right there. That was stone. This should be coal. Is it gonna fit? Maybe? I don't think it will. I don't think those are gonna work. That's fine. I'm being cheeky here, so I'm prepared for things to not work. Because, like, that's in the way there. I could always... We're gonna have pals clipping through if I do it here, is the problem. Honestly... I don't hate it. I do kind of hate that one. What does that look like? Too floaty. I need some sort of integrity. Like, I want to be able to kind of fudge it a little bit, but I would need some sort of, like, structural integrity to look like it exists. You know? It does matter a little bit. How's that look? Honestly, I kind of like the crookedness. That's kind of fun. Can we stack 2 in here with that? Probably not, but we'll try it real quick. Doesn't look like it. This might have to be storage, which is okay. I was more prepared for it to be storage, but I was willing to try a little bit. Honestly, I was planning on making that upper surface for these things. I'm just kind of seeing what I can get away with first. Like, these would fit down here. Maybe I could do 2 down here. I don't think anybody could get back here is the problem. They might not need to. Let's just see what happens. Sometimes pals, like, work from weird spots. Let's just see how it goes. I guess then if we could maybe put the quartz mine down here. And then... yeah, I guess that would be it for now. Alright. I think we need a better builder than you, dear. You are doing good work while I'm busy, but I know we could probably bring someone better qualified to save you the trouble. Okay, so... I guess... from here, it's gonna boil down to whatever I left at the base. So... we'll port back over to the other base and see if we can start transporting stuff. I think I'll probably leave the structure here in Sakurajima, like the walls. Because it won't hurt to have it. But I'm gonna try and transport, like, the bulk of my other goods. Like, this can go over there. Oh, somebody actually completed this? Miracles do happen. Probably because they have nothing better to do right now. Either way, we'll bring it with us. You can come with. You can come with. We'll get that in a minute. Okay, nothing in the queue. Oh gosh. I should have planned better. I was so fat. Blech. So slow. Give. I will eat. Delicious. Right. I think I'm gonna leave the fridge for last, probably. Because the ice pals don't really require much. But I'm gonna pull in the rest of these guys. So everyone else is coming. Except the ice pals for the moment. We're over here? Yes. I'll probably have to relog. Just because I've been bouncing around so much. Give me one moment. Bleh. It's too much weight. Bleh. Okay. I just need a storage box for now. Just something somewhere. This will do for now. Wait, what? There we go. Why is it not like... Something funky's going on there. Whatever. Okay. I was trying to have it snap to the thing, but it's not really wanting to do that, so I'm just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Well, that's lovely. Okay. Extra stuff getting dumped in here for now. And to that point, let's pull stuff like this. I'm just kind of trying to, like, clear up some room so I can throw some stuff in there. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of, like, faking my way through this. If it looks like I know what I'm doing, then I'm faking it well. But frankly, this is all very slapdash. The idea is just to get everything over here. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get them seeds set down, I think. Because if I can decide where I want to have the farm, then, maybe the balcony would be a nice place for the farm. I could see that being nice. Like Braloha out on the balcony type area. They're flat enough. We want food. Okay. So we don't have onion. We have enough for 1 carrot, 1 potato, lettuce, tomato, wheat, and berries. So what, I had 3 berries before? Actually, you know what? Let's look at it this way. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I want to do 2 of each of these. Actually, wait, it'd be 6 with the wheat. So let's start with that. Let's see what we can do with this. This way. That's 3. This is 4. Can't see the gap very well. I think that's a little gap. Trying to leave just a little bit of breathing room between each one. Dang, I think it's gonna be just too much. Okay. So if that's the case... Hang on. There we go. I just don't want to be dropping stuff. So then, what do you think here? If 13 is the middle, also, as nice as she is to have around, I'm going to put her away for a bit because she's pretty big. Just go in there for a bit. You are blocking my view a teensy bit. We got 1, 2. What is weighing me down so much? Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe... This is the center, essentially. So we want to have 2 on each side, basically. So what if we start with... It kind of looks like it lines up with this outer one pretty good. Kind of like that. Maybe we overlap the nails a bit. That almost seems like I could do that, but a little more snug. I'm seeing a vision here. I mean... It needs to get pulled in. It's also a little off center. But we could use something else to kind of guide it. Let's see. What if we use this to kind of guide it? Think I can work with that. Looks pretty centered. Let's see how it looks when they're fleshed out. I think that I can work with. Okay. So, those are 2 wheat. From here, let's do lettuce and tomato. Yeah. And I think we're gonna have to get creative with our layout a little bit, but that's okay. I was kind of prepared for that. Actually, you know what? Let's do the lettuce here. Or tomato. This is the tomato. Okay. We have 2 of the 4. Or two down, 4 to go. Where am I gonna find these seeds? I need to get 1 more seed of carrot and potato. Wait, no, I have enough for potato. Potato's covered. I need 1 more carrot, and I need 6 onion. Where do I get those? I forget who drops them. But my thought is we can put the berries on the outsides. And then there's like, you know, like PAL development stuff. I guess to that point, where's PAL research? Here it is. I guess, can we put this? Well, no, we don't want to put it there. Let's put it maybe there's not really a great place to put this, so sure, how about here? Right down here with this bullshit. Love to see it. And to that point, what do we want somebody researching? Probably more mining. I really want to go find the seeds. I need seeds. I'm gonna pause on building. Everyone's put away, so the only one who needs to be sustained is basically me and whatever pal I'm carrying with me. So the ice pals should sustain themselves for a long time, because we've got plenty of food back at that base. But I want to go find these missing seeds. Let's see. Palworld onion seeds. Just looking for onion and potato, please. The brown cherries. Valets. Wait, Valets shed onion seeds? That'd be silly. Hang on. I think I have one of them. Oh. We can slap down a ranch to try and get some seeds. What's that under? Ranch. Here. No, come up here, stupid. Come up here, dummy. I appreciate you trying to help, but I don't need you doing that. I appreciate you, but you are needed elsewhere. Come here. What? Get in the ranch. Supposedly you drop seeds. Get on it. Now I just have to wait forever. The other option is I can go farming for other dudes. Because there are prawn cherries for the onions and potato. But I don't know how long he's gonna take. Vitalia. Where is Vitalia at? 'Cause I will go hunting for them. Honestly, I could use a break from building, so going hunting for seeds is kind of an excuse. Prawn cherry and Vitalia. Also Valets. They do drop onion seeds as well. Habitat. They're mostly at this place? Okay. They're also in Sakurajima at night. Or we can do the Vitalia, which are very heavily in here. Let's target that. Oh. Carrots. I mean, that is one of the ones I said I needed, so I'm not gonna complain there. So now I can put carrots down. Wait. No. I have enough for potatoes, so I just needed carrots and onion, yeah? Let me double check here. Because we should have enough for 2, yes. 2, yes. Oh, so we just need onion. And yes, I do say onion. It is important to me. Can you give me onion? That's lettuce. I need onion.
Ah.
Onion. Damn you. Lettuce is great and all. You gotta eat the lettuce. But I need onion. However, if he's gonna be producing at that rate, I'll just take the opportunity to do more. Lettuce. And then potato. Un potato. How are we looking? Oh gosh, why am I so heavy all of a sudden? What? I got it. It dismantled or something. I don't know what happened, but it didn't take. Noted. Well, we can try it again. What was that under? Production? This? I'm gonna toss Splatterina, or actually no, let's do, was it Saloon? Was the moon girl, moonflower, moon lady? Can you work on that? Figure out why the fuck it didn't take? There, now can you go work on it, dear? Figure out why it broke. Maybe it was just sitting idle too long. I don't know. Okay. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'm missing 2, which is the onion. And then I think we can put the onions on the outsides of the potatoes. And then the rest will be berries. I see the vision. Jed onion. That's a potato. You son of a... I'm gonna go find a bronze cherry, damn it. Just get back in the box. I'm gonna go hunting bronze cherry. I'm gonna leave her out so she can work on that. Hopefully she does all right, because I'm not putting her back in the thing with food. But she should be okay. So where's Broncherry? Broncherry. They're further down, I think. Yeah. What? I thought I had a Broncherry Aqua. Maybe I don't. Either way. Habitat. All over the fucking place. Which is great. I guess we'll go... maybe over here? I don't know, this is pretty dense. Let's do this. What is this area? Because I only need 6 damn onion seeds. I'm gonna do a relog when I get over here too. We must find the Broncherry. I don't know why I'm adding a T to that. Get back here! Where do you think you're going? Broncherry! Away! We will find and murder Broncherries. You are not a Broncherry. That is a Masanda. Also not a Broncherry. Hers is. Although we did get 7 bullets for free. We'll take 7 free bullets. Also, I should probably get away from my really high tier spheres. Just in case I accidentally press Q. Why are there so many pandas? I need Brontos, not pandas. That's a predator. I guess I should probably fight it. Because the predator cores will be nice. Ooh, maybe they're over here. Hey, there's a water Bronto. Maybe that is going to give us onion. Do you have onion seed? Onion! There! Get it! Kill it! Get it! More seeds! Enrage them all! Get them, Bulldosu! Good boy! Kill! Give me the seeds! Honestly, I think this might be enough after this one. 6? Yay! Perfect. Good job, Bulldosu. You did great, buddy. I'll marry you. We need statue. Where is the nearest statue? I guess this one? This seems like a terrible direction to go. What is it, Pumpkin? My real dog is barking at me. She's doing her little chonky, she plops her butt down and goes, "Rrr. Rrr." What, BB? Are you demanding attention? What is it? Here, give me a sec. I must humor my baby. Here, love. Come here. Alright. I love it when Pumpkin does her little aroo. She's very chatty. You'd never know it, though. She never does it when I can get it on camera. But if she gets excited, she kind of does like a woo woo woo. It's very cute. Alright. We have the Onion. Back to the base. Oh, I just realized I need to go out and soak hay soon. Well, maybe what I'll do is... And she's still working at that. Brutal. Give me another half hour and maybe I'll wrap up a little brief today. I know they've been a little short the last couple of days, but my energy levels have been kind of garbage anyways. And to that point, I think tomorrow, it sounds like Kyrie is going to be doing a collab stream, so it's usually when I would stream. So I might just take tomorrow off to give her a little support, because I guess it's not something she does very often. And I figured I would tune in to give a little hype man energy. And then we'll be back, I think, Friday for our randomizer, part 2 of randomizer. That'll be fun. Yeah, I think that's nice. So yeah, I'll go a little bit longer and maybe just make today a little bit on the shorter side. And then we'll be back Friday for randomizer. Streaming usually is going to be a little bit shorter during the summer because I have more stuff to do anyways. So I always end up a little more tired and don't have as much free time. Hell, I fell asleep earlier in somebody's stream. Okay. Do I want that there? No, I kind of feel like maybe doing 2 here would be nice. Like 1 here. And then 1 here. And then we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. And then it'll all be symmetrical. Because we love symmetry. Okay. Right there. A little bit right there. Doesn't look right. What am I doing? Hang on. Something's amiss here. Oh, no, that would be... I don't know what's going on. You know what? We'll just do this. Since the ranch is over here, let's just extend these. It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. And this still follows a logic. I had previously 3 berry spots, so we can put 3 there. They'll kind of pair well with the ranch, too. And then maybe we can put the big breeding ranch over here or something. Why is this different? Something's funky here. Oh! Oh, it's because this would extend out 2 more, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the difference. Okay, well that works then. I'm happy with it still. I still think it looks fine. The nice thing is we can put like, you know, the oven in here and like the fridge and stuff. In fact, maybe the oven could go in that little nook down here. And there's like a silo if you research it. Oven. Maybe we'll put the cooking stuff down here. Where do we want it? Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Because then it'll be centered with the overall thing. And right there. That's pretty good. Did she finish the thingy doodler? Let me go see. She did. Okay. So it does fit down there. Something funky happened last time. Cool, cool, cool. I'll leave her to it. To that point. We're gonna need to tear those down to get them over here. But that's at least food production. Amazing. Right. So we have every kind of plant. Except skilled fruit, but I'm not really worried about those. Let's see. This is where it starts getting kind of tricky here. What do we need to do to base upgrade? We just need a weapon assembly line? Okay. Oh, not quick stack. This. That's gonna mess with me. I might have to move that guild chest later. I keep thinking it's the PAL box. I don't know why. It's fucking with me. But let's check in on everyone here. Did they finish this? Probably not. Oh, they did! I'm kind of impressed. We want that. Eesh. Soon as I can get it. Soon as I can get it. Give it. Eh. There we go. I'm gonna leave this up for now. Because it's cheap material. I don't need it. Actually, you know what we do want, though? Let's tear those down. God, I'm so heavy. Alright. We'll come back for that. These aren't as necessary either. We can grab this, I guess. I'll have to come back for whatever is falling all over the place there. Food's gonna be the last thing to come over. Probably that and that. I want to leave that for him. So I guess let's check these chests. I know I'm slower than molasses on a cold day. I was prepared for this. That's what this guild chest is for. We'll tear up the good beds as well. Okay. I think all this can stay. Those are pretty renewable. Did I get everything out of these? Yep. Okay. This is gonna hurt. Blech. Moving day. Always the hardest. Oh, look, the sulfur respawned. Alright, you guys are still gonna be last. I'm just gonna hit this and pour it over. Because the guild chest is right by the PAL box. Eh. You repairing everything? Why are you repairing everything? Is it because I didn't have, I'm wondering if it's because I didn't have the PAL box down and so stuff was deteriorating. I don't think I turned off the deterioration rate, so that must be it. Because I don't think we would have gotten damaged. I don't know. Not a huge deal. Just interesting. Here, let's... That's everything. Okay. So to that point, we're gonna need glass steel for that. Okay. One of the big things we needed was electricity. So, infrastructure. One of these. Okay. We're gonna slap one of these bad boys down. Can it fit down here? That would be fantastic if it did. Ooh, it can. Okay. I can barely see what I'm doing, so this is gonna have to take. Looks pretty good. I might have to build more, but putting that one down here, good. We like it. And I guess we need an accumulator as well. We're gonna need to buy more electric organs for that. Let me get a merchant out. I feel like buying another 200 wouldn't hurt. Daggone. Actually, while you're up here, is there anything I can sell you? Probably these. I'm not gonna put them to use before they spoil. That. I guess these. Okay, so I could put down 2 of these. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but might fit. 1 here and 1 here. Beautiful. I'm gonna get one of these built before she finishes that. So at least one of the batteries is already starting to collect. Okay. Man, that is taking some time. Maybe I'll get Splatterina in to help you. You girls gotta stick together. You do good work. Proud of you. Okay. Hi, Bruno. Hello, little man. So yeah, I wasn't planning on, like, using all this space down here, but when I realized where I was going to be putting the PAL box, I was like, you know, I could. It honestly looks kind of cool. I like it. It's like a little terrarium. A little PAL terrarium. Okay. The other thing we need is we're gonna need our cold stuff. But it looks like we'll need more plasteel unless I want to tear down the one back at the other base. So we're gonna have to just go get the stuff at the other base now. No ifs, ands, or buts. Let's get... Who's the best that I have for electric work right now? Fatbird. Okay. We can put in Fatbird. Cheery, easygoing. I feel like Cheery's gonna be the best, isn't it? Active skill cooldown. That doesn't matter too much for working around the base. Yeah, Cheery it is. There. You have your mission. Start generating us electricity. I want to see how it pairs with this. Not enough electricity? Are we accumulating it all? 2%? We might need another bird. Let me see what happens if I get another fat bird. Oh, it is working. Hang on. Hang on. 2%. It's registering at least. You're not dark type though, so that's gonna be an issue at night. So let's get another one of you out for now. Unless I have a dark electricity type that is comparable. I probably don't. Not comparable, but he would pitch in. So let's throw him in the mix as well. He'll help kind of buffer when you're asleep. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have to end stream soon just so I can go manage some stuff around the yard. But I want to get the foodstuffs moved over before I do. Let me port. Okay. We're gonna need the fridge, everything in it, and this, and everything in it. Because I can't afford 2 right now, because I'm broke. But we are now producing oil, which should help us produce more plasteel. I'm gonna hit a quick relog when I get back over here, because this area clearly does generate more VRAM. Oops. This is not the one I wanted. Hang on. I want the base, please. Here we go. Give me a quick relog. Just so I don't blow up. But yeah, at least living in this biome, I'll get a little more familiar with the new stuff a bit. It looks like it's gonna be a little bit more of a strain on the VRAM, but I still feel like it's gonna be worth it overall, just for the, what would I want to call it? It's not quite like quality of life, but like ease of access, maybe? For endgame content? That might be the best way to describe it. Let's put this here, and then we'll put the fridge right next to it. Storage. Because then it'll be right next to each other. Nice and easy access. All the foods. Amazing. Okay. We want to get the ice pals back out. I guess we only have the one Vanworm Crest, so you'll have to do. And we don't have another dark ice type, do we? Sort. Dark. Cooling. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. No, that's dragon. I think we're SOL. Okay. I need to get another Vanworm Crest is what this is telling me. So at least for now, we'll stick with doggy. Because at least Doggy stays on task. Where is... There you are. Let's get our planters out to start that production back up. You guys are utility based, so you can stay down there. Okay. You're not changing anytime soon. Let me see here. You're really good at burning things. Also handicraft. You are not nighttime based, though. Noted. You are not useful to me by comparison. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at these two. As nifty as Zoe and Grisbolt are, I don't think they're a superior option at this juncture. Verdash is tempting. We need Braloha back in here. We know that for sure. These guys we probably want as well because they have such high mining. So let's get them back in here. Yeah, see, they just kind of mine wherever. It doesn't even have to make sense that they can't reach it. Which one are you even mining? What are you guys mining? Actually, to that point, infrastructure? No, PAL. This. I need one of these. Actually, let me put a little room between it so I can run around. Let's put one of you on quartz. Let's put the big boy on the quartz. Let's put one of you on sulfur and one of you on stone for now. So we'll need someone for coal. Okay. You were great for transporting and also mining, so let's put you in here. I don't know where he's going. I'm just gonna let him do whatever he wants. He's kind of a unique situation. She stays out. Because as nice as her handicraft is, she's not dark and she doesn't do much else. These guys, no. They're good at logging, but that's about it. No to these guys. Yakumo, no. I didn't realize... I feel like Quivered maybe got a boost in planting. Not gonna use him, but okay, you are coming out for sure because you're good at water. You're definitely coming out. Infinite stamina, that's silly. We could throw him out with a Braloha for the farm. They basically just improve everyone's sanity. I'll think about it. I might come back to him. We needed Sibilix for a bit, so let's put her in the ranch. Oh, these were the other guys I had out for mining. Sure. So... Fixed assignment. How about instead, let's take you off there and put you instead. Oh wait, hang on. I'm screwing everybody up. Hold up. And you guys will do whatever the fuck. Because I'm going to be putting down ore, hexalite, and this stuff when I get more of this. So let's put down an ore mining site. I always planned on putting it back here probably. This looks centered. I feel like it's gotta be. Yeah, that looks good. They're really quick, so I have to try and like be on point when I set it down. Okay, so we have this. This. So I need this. And I think I'm gonna put the trees over here, maybe. We'll see if it fits. Actually, you know what? Let me do the trees first. Because they're... Oh yeah, they'll fit. Okay, cool. I like that. Because then there's a little bit of a tree line here. We can still see the lake through it. That'll be nice. And then we can put the hexalite back here. And then when we get that new stuff, we can put it back here as well. I'm liking this. This is a lot less chaotic. My other one was very chaotic. This feels a little more like... Because I can put some of the other structures like down below and such, it feels a little less chaotic visually. Also, they did say that theoretically, if you put one of your storage in a place where pals can't reach it, you'll save time on transport. So I want to try that. Let's just put one of these, like, I don't know, fucking...
Yep.
Well, he's back here, but what if we put it, like, down here for the ores? And we'll make this the chest for ores and such. So we'll do wood, stone, ores, production goods, ingots. I think that's the bulk of it. I'm happy with that. We'll put another one down here if we need to. But yeah, see, like, it's ending up in here. Plus, these are right here next to these, which are definitely going to accumulate a lot. Can he actually reach that? Crazy. He might actually be able to reach that. That's okay, too. The idea is just to minimize some of the walking time, but if some of the pals can reach it, that's fine, too. You're struggling with your task. What do you mean? What's wrong with your task? You do have a lot to do. Although, between the two of you, you are producing enough to keep this thing going. I'm kind of impressed. Nicely done, Pigeon. Okay. So now I just have to do the thing where I haul all this stuff over there. Is there anything else? Technically, ingots. I might do a different place for the ingots at some point. We'll see how I feel later. Oh wait, technically that is a production good, isn't it? Okay. I think the bulk of this is PAL materials. We'll go check the chest. Oh gosh, it's a little claustrophobic here. That's okay, I knew it would be. Hello, Yorventide. I am in your belly. Okay. This... Production goods... Nails... Gunpowder... Oh, I'm full up. Okay, so that's a start at least. Yeah. She teleported it into the chest. So that's working as intended. Cool. If that saves her the walk time, I'll take it. It's gonna be kind of a bitch and a half for me when I need to access it, but there's also that thing you can make where you can basically read all of your overfull fucking pigeon. The pigeon is overeating, apparently. Not surprising, they do that. There is a device that you can build that reads all the chests in your base, and you can pull the inventory out of that item instead. Pretty nifty. It'll allow us to kind of work around this silly thing I have done. And I probably will throw down another chest somewhere, but like, just for now. This is saving us some transportation. Lovely. Look at this guy go. My goodness. Everyone's doing great. What? Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm just touching bases with Mom on the plan for the ponies. Because I have to... One of our horses is getting, like, water-soaked hay. Because it's kind of helping her stay hydrated, and also, like... She's got kind of a dietary weirdness thing, so... Yeah. So, keeping an eye on them today, that's kind of part of my assignment. Whoops. Well... I mean, I guess I could take all. Let's take wood, stone, ores, production goods. Well, I guess we could put production goods in there, but like wood, stone, and ores I don't want going in there. Ingots either. So these can go. Ores. Pal materials. Actually, you know what? We need to put down the medicine cabinet because somebody is making themselves sick over there. Is that infrastructure? Yeah, okay. Let's just put this back here. It's skinny enough it shouldn't get in the way of the walkway. Let's do right here. And then it's kind of central in the base. There you go, everybody. There's your drugs. Meteorite. I won't be getting that today. Thank you, though. Let's do... Yeah, wood, stone, ores, ingots again. Everything else I'm gonna put in here. But I really want those wood, stone, ores, and ingots to go in that chest downstairs. I think there's enough room in the fridge for these two items now. That doesn't go... How am I still too heavy? Oh, that would do it. And that. Oh yeah, that would definitely do it. Okay. Let me get rid of all this honey. Man, still too fat. Oh well. Did I did. We're gonna need to make more salad pronto. So I may end up, maybe what I'll do later is I'll bring the ingots up wherever I put the furnace. And maybe production goods can go with that. I might change that up later. For right now, it's fine. Because those are ones that wouldn't necessarily get pulled from their crafting stations anyways, so those would be ones that would make sense later. Looking good. Oh, we need beds. That's what we're missing is beds. We'll have to build up for beds probably, but that's gonna be easy enough to do. I might have to do that Not tomorrow. Let me think. So, we're gonna be wrapping up here shortly. But, I will also say, I'm gonna be taking tomorrow off to support somebody. So, no stream tomorrow. We'll be back Friday with the randomizer. And then we will continue Palworld Saturday. Sound good? And I'll try to remember to put the thing in the Discord as well. And heck, maybe I'll even put it on the YouTube. Just so there's no confusion there as well. Sort. You know what, give me these. What else are we looking at here? Oh, that can come out. Oh, not that. This. And... sure. Pull these. You know what? Pull these too. These are silly. Okay. PAL materials. PAL materials. PAL materials. Other materials. Production goods. Okay. I'm happy with this current situation. Everything else for now can go in here. And we will finish organizing later, but for now, everything looks to be in order. I just need to make beds for everyone, which should be pretty easy to do. I just need to do it. So I'm gonna call it here. I gotta go take care of pets. So yes, we will plan for... Whoop, look at me go. We'll plan for, Friday. Randomizer Friday. I am excited. I'm looking forward to more of that. That's been really fun so far. So yes, and I'll make announcements in the places so people aren't confused as to what's going on. But I figured I wanted to take tomorrow to make sure to support a ombre with something that's kind of out of the ordinary for them. I always like to give support when people are doing something that's kind of new and possibly scary. I don't know. I don't know how they feel about it, but I know I would like support if it were me, so. We'll plan for that. And I guess... I love how I'm like cut off a little bit. Very good. I need to change my window a little bit. I've been tinkering with things too much. All right. So yes, we'll be back with Palworld Saturday. Otherwise, come back Friday for randomizer. And I appreciate you being here. Always good to have the company. And I guess, as always, thanks for tuning in. And until next time, toodles.